Now, we talked about parabolas, and we said that we have two types of parabolas, horizontal and vertical. For the vertical, as before, for the vertical, as we said before, we have the vertex at the origin. We have a focus that is on the y-axis, as we said here in the picture here. And also we have here, as you see, here we have now an vertex. This vertex is at an origin. Here we have the focus. It has a distance between, we called it focal length. This focal length is between the origin and or between the vertex and the focus. We name it with C. So because of that, the coordinates of the focus will be 0, C. And here also, from this point, from the vertex to the directrix, we have a distance also C. Because of that, the equation of the directrix will be y equal negative. And here, since it is a vertical parabola, we will have a vertical line of symmetry, and we will have a vertical, or the C, it will be in the y coordinates, and the directrix, it will be also y equal something, or y equal negative C. These all for the vertical parabola. For the horizontal now, here is the horizontal, as you see. The horizontal, it has a vertex and an origin. Since it is horizontal, so I'm talking about now x-axis. So the line of symmetry is around the x-axis. The point of the focus, the number will be on the x coordinates, not in the y. And the distance from the focus to the vertex is also c. We called it focal length. And from the vertex to the directrix here, the blue line, the distance here is also c. So because of that, the directrix will be x equal negative c. This is all for the vertical and horizontal parabola. And we wrote the equation of the parabolas. Here we said it could give me the vertex and the origin with the focus, and I give you the vertex and give you the focus. You can write the equation for me, and sometimes he give me the equation and I want to find the focus, the directrix, and also the vertex from the equation. So by now we have, or as we said before, if you write it now in a schedule like this or a table, you will see that the vertical parabola parabola have a, it could be, the parabola, it could be vertical and horizontal. The vertical parabola, as I told you before, its vertex is 0, 0. So if you have this xy plane, the vertex, and it is vertical, so the vertex now, as you see from here, it is at the origin 0, 0. Now, when the vertex is 0, 0, when the parabola is starting from the origin 0, 0, the equation of the parabola will be y equal 1 over, since I'm on the y-axis, so I have to start with y equal 1 over c x squared. And the focus, it will be here, so you name it with 0c. And the directrix, as I told you, since we have an distance c here, so the directrix, it will be y equal negative c. This will be for the vertex, for the vertical parabola. Now, if now the center, now if now the center is not at the origin, if now the vertex is not at the origin, what we have to do? Here now, if the vertex is not on the origin, like HK, okay, what you have to do now? Now let's see here. If now we have this parabola, and now the center is HK, here as an example. Here is the vertex of the parabola. So because of that, you have to draw it like this. Okay, not from the origin as the previous one. So what does it mean? That means since the vertex is changing, the equation will change, the directrix will change, and also the focus will change too. Now we see it on the origin one, that here you have 0, 0, and here you have 0, C, and here you have x is equal, no, sorry, y is equal minus C. And we said also that this distance is C. Come here now. Here also is the same. Here, the distance from the vertex to the directrix is C, and also the distance from the vertex to the focus is also C. Is it right?
Yes.
Yes. Now, so because of that, the focus here, the focus now will not be 0, C. 0 because I'm starting with 0. It will be now H, because I'm on the x-axis, so the value of H will not change, but now the y value will change. So the H and K plus C. So the focus here is I'm here in this point, I am in the same x, or I'm the same x, I am in the same x coordinate. Is it right? So I have to keep H now as it is without changing. But the value of the y coordinate will change now, because here I am on K, here I am not on K, the value will increase. It will be K plus C. So the focus here, so this sense now, the vertex is HK, so the focus, it will be HK plus C. What does it mean? Wait, Rose. Yes, okay. I want to repeat. Did you want me to repeat?
Yeah, let's see.
Okay. Here now, I have the point HK. This is the vertex of my parabola now. So I want now to find the new focus. The new focus will not be 0, C as the previous one. It have to change. So it will be now So the point now, or the vertex now, is here, which is HK. So because of that now, the vertex will be like the parabola now. So it will be like this. Type okay. This is now my parabola. Now, this is the line of symmetry. Where's the line of symmetry here? It's the line that's cut the shape into two equal halves. So this is the line of symmetry now. In the line of symmetry, as we know before that, we have a focus here, and we have a directrix here, as we said in the previous one. Now, the focus, it has a coordinate. Here now we have HK. Now, if you have here this XY plane, and I told you now the point here is 0, 4. 4, 0. Now, this point here, it will be what? This one here. It will be 4, and what here is?
Plus 0.
Plus 2. Why did you say, okay, why did you say 4, 2? Because the distance here from this point to the previous one is 2. And if I told you now the distance from this point upward is 3 to this one here. So what will the
I will make it 3
be?
plus 3
Will be
plus
4. Does 4 change?
No.
No, only y axis or no y values. 2 plus
No.
3, which is what now?
No.
4, just 5. Here we have to do the same. Here we have HK. The value now is increased by C. So the new focus will be HK plus C. This is for the focus. Now, we go back now to the directrix, the equation of the directrix. The equation of the directrix here, that's y equal the value of the origin, which is 0, which is the vertex, minus C. The value of the vertex minus C. I mean 0 minus C. Here I'm talking about the value of it has 0, 0. I'm talking about only the y value. Here also the same. The directrix will be now the y value minus C. What is the y value here? It is K. So I will say K minus C. This will be now the equation or the equation of the directrix for the vertical parabola. Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay, now go back. So from here now, as we said, if the vertex is 0, 0, it has equations, but if the vertex now is not 0, 0, it has an HK. So here, the focus, it will be HK plus C, as we said before, because I'm talking about now the vertical. So the value, so I'm talking about now vertical. Vertical, it means y axis. So everything in y will change. H will be the same, but the y value here, it will be not stay the k, it will be k plus c. And since also the equation of the directrix is y also, so what does it mean? That means the equation will be k, the value of y minus c. Here it has 0 minus c. Here it is k minus c. The focus here is 0 c, but in the vertex with hk, it is here h, as you can say by another thing. You can do it like adding. What does it mean? That's mean the vertex here is 0, 0. Okay, and the focus is 0, c. So that's mean you add c. Here, the sum, hk, and if you add c, you will have hk plus c without graphing. Here, in the previous one, in the vertical with the 0, 0, it's 0, 0, and the focus is 0, 0, 0, c. That's mean you add c. Here is the sum. You will add c to the vertex. So every time, if I give you the vertex and I give you the focus c, how can you find it? Just add c to the y values. Like, if I told you that the vertex is 3, 4, and c is 5. So you put 5 under the y values. You will see now it's a 3, 9. Okay?
Okay.
And the y as an example here, it will be k. What is the value of k? It is 4. Minus, what is the value of c?
4.
5. So y now it will be -1. So this is for the vertex. If the vertex hk, the focus will change, as I told you, and the directrix also will change. Now, the equation also will change too. How it will be now? The equation now, look here, it is 1 over. It starts with y on both terms, but here it will be 1 over 4c, but not x. This x here, this one, it's mean like x minus 0 squared plus h squared. It's like this. Here it's mean h. Both of them, the formula is h minus x minus h plus k squared. But since here the vertex is 0, 0, it will be cancelled. So it stay only y equal 1 over 4c x squared. So for the vertex now, or for the vertical parabola, this is the equation: y equal 1 over 4c x minus h squared plus k. Is it clear now?
Yes, teacher, thank you.
This is for the vertical parabola. Now let's talk about now the horizontal parabola. The horizontal, as I told you before, I'm talking about now x-axis. And since I'm talking about x-axis, I'm starting with x, the value of x change, and the directrix with x2. And the line of symmetry is on the x-axis too. So what the equation will be? X will be 1 over, the equation is x equal 1 over 4c y squared, and the focus will be c0, and the directrix is x equal -c. But what about now the vertex is not at the origin? Here is the sum. But look at the vertex 0, 0 in the vertical and in the horizontal. Here we start with y, here we start with x. Here we end with x, here we end with y. Now look here. Here now, since that is x equal 1 over 4c y squared, so the equation will be, now here I am subtracting something squared plus something other squared. But here, look at the vertex. Here is x and here is y. So the y now is at k. The y value of the y coordinate here is k. I will name it with k. So beside of y, I will put k.
Oh, teacher.
Yes.
So I will consider it to be minus h is minus h squared.
Sorry?
Minus h is minus h squared. Not like just one minus h.
Where's minus h squared?
In the vertex, even in the horizontal, it's considered to be minus k squared.
No, it's not minus h. Something, look here, it is minus k.
Yeah, like is it considered to be minus k squared? Like when I make the number of k, I will write it as squared. Like if we have k equal to, we will make it 2 squared.
I didn't understand.
Like teacher, if k equal to, we will make it 2 to the power 2.
If k equal to,
Yeah, we will make it 2 to the power 2.
no, you will say it is y minus 2 squared.
Oh,
Okay. So now, so here I am in y. Oh, sorry, I'm starting with x. I am in y. So what does it mean? And beside x, I have to put what? H. So it's to be x minus h equal 1 over 4c y. What is the value of y here? It is k. So y minus k squared. This will be now the equation of the horizontal parabola with a vertices. So here, after that, I will bring plus h to the second side. That's why the equation is 1 over 4c y minus k squared plus h. And I have the same in the, wait please. You'll have the same in the vertical, in the horizontal. So at the vertical, you have h, k. At the horizontal, also you have hk. Now look at the equations. The equations, if it is 0, 0, we know it like y equal 1 over 4c x squared. Here it is x equal 1 over 4c y squared. Now then, here the y is, where's y? I will put k, and where is h? I will put x. So it will be y minus k equal 1 over 4c x minus h squared. Then after that, plus k plus k. So what does it mean now? That's mean the new equation will be y equal, so wait, I want to accept lemma. Y equal 1 over 4c x minus h squared plus k. From here, we can know the value of h, we can know the value of k. Here also the same. It is, where's x? It is h. So I will say x minus h equal 1 over 4c y minus k squared. Where is k? It is beside y. Then after that, I will pick h to the second side now. So the values will be x equal 1 over 4c y minus k squared plus h. Is it clear now?
yes.
Okay, so this is now the equation. Let's have an example now. Here, this one here, writing an equation of the parabola, which is an equation of the parabola with a vertex 3, 7 and focus 5, 7. Now, what you have to do here? Here now, you have a vertex 3, 7. I'm sorry. You have a vertex 3, 7 and focus 5, 7. Now, from here, I want to guess, is it horizontal or vertical?
It's
What you have to
horizontal.
do without graphing, look at the vertex here. It is a 3, 7. And the focus, it is 5, 7. What is the value here that's changed? Is it the x or the y-axis?
No,
The
it's
x
X.
value.
So
X. So because the x value changed, and every time I'm talking about x, so here it is, or it will be a horizontal parabola. So here is a 3, 7. This is the vertex, and the focus, it is 5, 7. That's meant to be here. This is the focus. So because of that, now the graph, why it's changed? Okay, the graph is like this, or the parabola, it's like this. Okay, now from here, if you ask you now from the graph, what is the value of C? Oh, before that, I want now to write the equation. Okay, I want now to write the equation. What's the equation of the horizontal? It was x equal 1 over 4c y minus k squared plus h. So I need k, I need h, and I need c. Now, so x equal now 1 over 4c. I don't know c. I know that y minus. What is the value of k? Look at the vertex. Here we have h and here we have k. So what is the value?
7.
It is 7. So y minus 7 squared plus h, which is 3. I want now to find c. So from here now, a, it will not work. Y, it will not work because I'm talking about now horizontal. It could be x or a c or a. So now I limited my choices to be a or c now. Okay, I want to find c now. Look at the graph. From the graph from here, I told you that the focal length c is a distance from the focus to the vertex. So from here, who can tell me what is the distance from the graph?
2.
it's
It is 2. Is it right?
Yes.
Yes. So here now, I will say 1 over 4 times 2 instead of c, or if I will evaluate with c, so I will have now 1 over 8. So the equation is 1 over 8 y minus 7 squared plus 3, which is c. This is from the graph. Another way, I told you that the vertex is 3, 7, and the focus is 5, 7. Is it right? So from these two coordinates, I will conclude that since now the value of c is changed, so that I'm talking about horizontal parabola. And the second thing, can you subtract 5 from 3 or 3 from 5? 3? Yes, I will get 2.
Yeah.
This 2 is a C. Because I told you before, if you have a vertex HK, I told you every time add 0C to it like this, you will have now HK plus C. So if you have now, so what does it mean? That means if you have now 3, 7 here, and you know that the focus is 5, 7, so what is the value of C will be? 3, 5, minus 3, which is 2. Is it clear now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, let's solve get it 5. Here you have the same, but with a vertex 1, 4 and focus 1, 6. Now from here, I will do the same steps. I have 1, 1, 4, and 1, 6. What is the value? Which value is changed here? The y or the x?
The y value.
So since the y is changed,
It will be vertical.
I'm talking about
It's a vertical parabola.
vertical parabola. And who can tell me what is the value of C?
It's
Two.
4
It's
minus
2.
6 minus 4.
V2. Thank you. Now, because it is 2, so the vertex here is 1, 4, so here, and the focus is 1, 6. So it could be like this now. Here is the line of symmetry. Here is 1, 4. Here is 1, 6. So from here, as you said, from the graph or from the numbers, we can conclude that it is a vertical and the C is 2. So the formula is y. Where's the value of y? It is 1. It is the far side. So I will say y minus 4 equal 1 over 4c x minus 1. Because here the vertex is 1, 4. Beside x, I have to put 1. And beside y, I have to put 4 squared. What is the value of c now? It is 2.
2.
So I will say 1 over 8 x minus 1 squared plus 4, as we said
4.
before, you will have now the equation of the vertical parabola. Is it clear now?
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So until now, if I gave you the equation like this, y equal 1 over 8 x minus 1 squared plus k, who can tell me what is the value of h and k from this equation?
H is 1 and k is 4.
H is 1 and k is 4.
Teacher, X, wait,
Yes.
minus.
Okay, but it was x minus h. It's
Oh,
minus
no, this
plus
is
h.
yeah.
So is it clear to me to know what is the value of h and what is the value of k? But sometimes